The National Football League has began, and now we turn to who we believe will be the MVP. Here are the current odds. I'm surprised to see that Aaron Rodgers is #1 overall. I'm surprised to see that Tom Brady is not second. And I'm also surprised that Carson Wentz is second overall. But hey, he could return pretty soon.
In weeks, though. I thought it was like multiple weeks I read into the season.
Right. So as I look at it, Tom Brady should be the favorite. Right, boys? Like every single season, he should be the favorite.
Aaron Rodgers.
Did you say right, coach?
He said, yeah, boys. It's like, it felt like I was at my rec league.
Opening up to the
Tom
panel.
Brady should be the favorite every year is because we know that writers vote on these things.
Yeah.
The only reason why.
What are you saying, JR?
They fall in love with a guy and then they can't quit him. So there's to it.
Can I stop you? He's not likable though, right?
Apparently that doesn't
You both
matter.
just had different
Say that
reactions.
to people who buy UGG boots.
So that's the thing. Okay, so it's the ongoing battle we always have. Not battle necessarily, but just like, okay, everyone loves Tom Brady, but it doesn't mean that he's the best even quarterback in the league. Let's keep it real.
You don't think he is?
I'm just going off of the year when he got injured and they inserted 3 more quarterbacks and all of them just did slightly worse than him, but still won the game.
You're thinking of Matt Castle.
Matt Castle.
No, not just that
who
year.
I saw got picked for pick 6 in Hard Knocks.
Yeah, right.
I can't even remember the rest of their names.
By the guy
but
who didn't make the team.
I can't remember the rest
He
of
didn't
their
end up
names.
making
It
the
was the
team.
season. It was one of the other seasons. It wasn't like the season-ending one. So when he was injured for like 3 or 4 weeks, came in 2 years ago. And next thing you know, you got like down to the third, Garoppolo
You're talking
came and
about
looked
Jacoby
great.
Brissett.
Then Brissett came in. Only one of those backups lost the game. The rest of them still won. The system is amazing. There's no knock on Tom Brady or knock on the Patriots. Their system is great.
Aren't you knocking Tom Brady by saying the system is great though?
No, but
You're knocking him out of MVP talk.
exactly. I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback. I'm just saying like he's a good quarterback, but he's in MVP talks. He's in a great situation because other quarterbacks, as we all know, Garoppolo, he wanted him to stay there. Belichick wanted him to stay as the next one, and it would have worked out just fine because Garoppolo's a good quarterback. And next, you know, we'd be talking about, oh look, Tom, the great ever to play the game, and then who is Garoppolo, the second greatest to ever play the game, doing the same damn thing that Tom Brady was.
So
able
what
to
it
do.
sounds like you hate is the media attention that the Patriots get, and how much broadcasters, Jim Nantz, are in love with the New England Patriots.
You know who I don't like? I don't like Bill Belichick, but he's the system. He's the thing. He's who should get all this credit, and I don't even like that guy.
Why
As
don't
a
you
coach,
like, why
I
don't
don't
you
know him
like
as a
Bill
person.
Belichick?
Come on, let's not get into this. But
No,
I mean,
why?
he's the key. So I mean, let's keep it real. That's who should get all this praise. Is him. He does it.
So Bill Belichick's the real MVP.
I
Now
like
back to MVP talk. I'm sorry.
Right,
I got off on this
I like
tangent.
the list that they brought up. The list goes like perennial newcomer, perennial newcomer. It goes Aaron Rodgers, Carson Wentz. Was it Tom Brady, Deshaun Watson, Drew Brees, Jimmy Garoppolo?
Drew Brees is, I think, one of the better ones of all of them, man. Like, honestly, Drew Brees is always like consistent, man. Like that dude.
And who are his best receivers every single year?
Someone different.
Hit me with that.
Yeah.
I mean, the last one you remember is probably Marcus Colston, right? And then Jimmy Graham, and they've been there for years.
And now Aaron Rodgers has Jimmy Graham.
Yes.
True.
I loved one of my favorite quotes I've read in a little while when they asked Todd Gurley about his probability of winning the MVP. He said, well, I have to play quarterback too, though.
So true.
In order to win. He's like, I just would have to be the quarterback. I'm excited to see what they do this year, the Rams.
The Rams, yeah. They're gonna be good.
I hope they're good. Well, you always wonder if like you got someone like Belichick who can keep a system working for a long time. It's so difficult in the NFL because everyone learns so quickly. For the Rams to have had a great year showing off like their young coach, but can they keep evolving as people learn their tricks? That's gonna be the question.
So you brought up Drew Brees, which I like, because he's been, you remember like 3 years ago when every mainstream NFL writer was like, getting old, doesn't have it anymore. And then he threw for the most passing yards that season.
He always does.
He always does.
And he's
I
6
like-
he's like
I like that
6'1" at best. He's
tiny.
Yeah, he's not even a
He's
big
got some
quarterback.
fluidity in him.
Yeah.
And that's
Hell of a
hard
player,
to do, man.
Yeah,
Seriously.
for sure. I mean, growing up in San Diego, I remember when he was in the Chargers, man, like killing it over there, transition, took over for the Saints.
Why did they get rid of him again?
I don't even remember, man. That was they're always making. They were making. That's why they're not there anymore. You know, they're not there.
How do you feel about that? How do you feel about them following you here?
I mean, it's funny because like I grew up. My dad's from Texas, so that's why I like the Cowboys, man. I mean, I'm just giving you the why. Okay.
Fair enough. That makes sense. A lot of people like the Cowboys just because they picked the Cowboys.
I grew up in San Diego.
Say every California Cowboys fan has to explain themselves.
Yeah. I grew up in San Diego. All my friends were Chargers fans. So I mean, yeah, man. When they moved them, it hurt a lot of people in San Diego. I wasn't really. I was like, whatever. They're coming to LA. Maybe the Cowboys will play them, and I can see the boys play here in LA. You know,
Absolutely.
I was like, I'm cool with that, man. Like, you know, I wasn't really tripping on it. I wasn't. It was kind of weird though. It made me. I was like, oh, it's that easy to just pick up and go. I was like, all right.
It was Phillip Rivers, I think.
Phillip Rivers. Oh, and
that's all it was.
Yeah.
I mean, Phillip Rivers is a great
Phillip
quarterback,
Rivers
so
is
that's the reason why.
another
And
great-
he's a more prototypical style quarterback. They're like, oh, he's a young kid, and he's however tall, and he's a different kind of quarterback. But it works out until the Chargers find a way to choke.
Well, I felt like it was the opposite. I was always like, the Chargers their season was always like me during the day, where like you wake up and you're like, oh God, I can't move. And then at the end of the season, you're like, oh God, I got to do all my work. Because there were like multiple years in a row where they would win like 8 games to get in the playoffs.
Totally.
You're like, where were you at the beginning of
And
the
then
season?
run into like Kurt Warner and Anquan Bolden and the Cardinals.
And actually, what makes me wonder, as far as the MVP list, why Phillip Rivers, where he lands on this, because
he's probably down right under them.
I think
just a little.
people have seen the Chargers as a team this year.
He's like
See in the next one, there you go.
He is.
He's 12.
There he is.
I mean,
You had to
he's
make the
behind
list.
Kirk Cousins. Get out of here.
Come on.
Kirk Cousins with
And we saw what happened with Matt Ryan last night.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson's still pretty high, but Phillip Rivers is another good one.
Yeah.
I like both of Jose's picks. Drew Brees is always on the money, and Phillip Rivers always flies under the radar, yet finishes like top 5 in passing and QB rating and everything. And he has the weirdest form for throwing, and there's the rest.
Absolutely.
The weirdest form for throwing that I've ever
He
seen.
also wears those Texas ties.
Oh, damn. Ezekiel's in there?
Ezekiel Elliott.
But also, I thought it was just quarterbacks.
No, this is
MVP
all,
odds.
there's
MVP
so
of all.
few.
The odds to
There's
win.
so few.
Dang.
But see, it's always quarterbacks. It makes you even think that. Why is it always a quarterback?
Yeah.
They just list all the quarterbacks in a row.
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
like, no, we'll put
Ezekiel
two running
at the 15, yeah, all right.
I mean, look, Matthew
That's my
Stafford's
pick,
another
man.
one.
Of course.
Matthew Stafford goes crazy, and people kind of forget about it. He gets the same kind of idea that Drew Brees gets, and even Phillip Rivers. These guys.
What's
are great
crazy about Matthew
quarterbacks.
Stafford is he got better when Calvin Johnson retired.
That's weird.
How the hell does that work?
You know, when you have to like apply yourself. You know? You're
He's
like,
a Texas kid, Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
The funnest fact I have about Matthew Stafford is that he played catcher to a great starting pitcher right now in Major League Baseball. You know who it is? He's in this town.
What? Oh, Kershaw?
Yes.
They're
High school.
Oh, I do
High
remember.
school pitcher and
They
catcher.
grew up together. Yeah.
Vin Scully retires. I don't get any cool facts like that anymore.
Because you don't have Spectrum
Third
Sports.
grade is, I do, but like
Shout
without
out to
Vin
Ryan
Scully
Edwards.
would just be like, and you know, his third grade teacher who had a last name that derived from the Latin for fuzzy.
Vin Scully.
He's like, what the hell are you talking about? Man, I can listen to you.
But you never forget those good facts.
Never. Strap it down. Welcome to Dodger Baseball. I worked with a guy named Danny Graves, career saves leader for the Reds. He would tell me that he would never ask Danny anything. He would just know. Like, that's so Vin Scully. He would go on the air and be like, Danny Graves, born in McAllaloo, Texas, and married his wife when they met at a Dodger game. It's like, how do you know
this? It was
this?
a Tuesday on their wedding day, and the spread of cold cuts was delicious.
You wouldn't believe this. Also has a dog named Freddie, named after his first dog he had when he was 12, named Freddie. And his favorite color is magenta.
He's just like, I didn't even know that, but he's right.
Yeah.
I never thought about my favorite color, but I love that color.
All right, MVP, who do we have winning?
I mean, you go to
got two good
sportsbook.
ones.
You're gonna put $100 down. It's nothing.
You gotta put $100 down.
$100 down.
Let's see the odds one more time, and then we'll have our picks.
Garoppolo.
If the point is to gamble, you might as well go on someone who's not expected to win. At least somewhere in the mid-range. At least have a little bit of a guarantee. I'm going with Todd.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm gonna put my $100 is on Todd.
I don't love Cam Newton this year.
I feel like Garoppolo's not gonna like duplicate.
The pick is Andrew Luck.
Yeah, but
he's at
does he
plus
work?
3,000.
But you want to win.
But is he gonna hold up, man?
Who does Carson Wentz play for?
The Eagles.
The Eagles.
You're telling me that if
And he's
Andrew
hurt.
Luck
He's got like
hurt.
5 weeks. Yeah.
So I hate that. I hate having
weeks.
him on this list. Andrew Luck is the pick.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Ben Roethlisberger, great pick.
Ben Roethlisberger. Everyone's gonna come back together.
You throw 100 down, you win 3,000. Yeah, I'll
Le'Veon's
take
gonna
it.
sign a contract.
We'll see about
Kiss and make
Le'Veon.
up.
That'll help him out. We'll talk about that soon too.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. All right. So your picks. I got Andrew Luck,
I got Todd Gurley.
Todd Gurley,
I'm gonna stick with my first one, which is Garoppolo, before I change it.
Jimmy G, dating porn stars. Jose.
Man. I'm just gonna be biased, man. But I'm gonna go with Zeke, man. I want Zeke, man. Come on. He got that last year. They screwed him on the suspension, and come on, man.
He's back with a vengeance.
I want that
He's
kid
hungry.
to just drive through every team, man. Oh man, that would make me so happy. So yeah, I'm not betting $100 though.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
It's probably a wise choice.
He's not
I'll
either,
bet
but
$10.
All right, $10.
Zeke,
who you
Zeke.
got? Who you got?
Andrew Luck.
Andrew Luck.
Andrew
Plus
Luck.
3,000. Those are great odds. Let us know your thoughts. See you soon. Do you guys want full TYT episodes? Yeah! So download YouTube TV and get a 7-day free week trial.